The Ant and the Grasshopper. One day a carefree grasshopper went to visit a hard-working ant.
I just got back from an amazing tour of Tikal, man. It was so incredible.
Okay.
5 months by bike, but right now things are a little slow, so I want to save up some dough before next summer so I can travel again.
Okay. Little advice about job interviews. You shouldn't announce your plans to leave the job that you're interviewing for.
Oh, I just don't want you to think I'm going to stay here forever, though.
Another thing, just because I give a lot of these interviews, this resume you've submitted is a little thin.
Yeah, I thought it would say more about what I was about, more than, like, words. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Art history major?
Well, that was yeah, I didn't finish it, but that was my major and media studies minor.
Those sound like the kind of majors that I would call pointless.
Well, when I'd get bored and stuff, I would just hit the road. You know, I roaded for a band on tour, picked coffee in Guatemala. I taught English in Korea.
Right.
That was pretty wild because they don't speak English.
Look, I've always worked here. This is a family business, all 50,000 of us. It's a real queen and drone situation, very family and passionate.
But are you happy?
Yeah.
Well, that was a long pause.
Look, could I count on you to do the manual labor required? Like, could you carry crumbs 10 times your body weight? No problem. You won't flit off to have an experience?
The problem with your whole generation
Well, what is this coming from?
is like back in your day, you had free college and plenty of jobs.
I didn't have any handouts, okay? I made it from larva to pupa to adult on my own. I'm actually 2 days old. I was an egg on Monday.
Every day is a new day. I get that. What about what makes you happy?
I feel very satisfied here. I have a secure place in the hive mind. I have my assigned task with the labor system nicely distributed, and I feel like I'm helping the overall...
You sound like you are really enjoying yourself. I was being sarcastic.
I could sense that. No, look, I don't think this job is right for you.
Why?
Why? Because you've told me is that you want to leave it, and you've just demonstrated no ability to do anything that you'd have to do.
I'm offering you a creative spirit to liven this place up.
I need someone to haul crumbs and feces from above ground to below ground.
Ew. Feces?
All right, you know what? You should just get out of here.
Fine,
I need
will.
you to leave. Good.
I'm out of here.
Good.
The ant thought about what the grasshopper had said. Was he happy?
What am I doing?
Meanwhile, the grasshopper continued on in his way, sponging off girlfriends and sleeping on couches, until, feeling his days were coming to an end, he gave in to his last girlfriend's constant hints and decided to grow up.
This is the happiest day of my life.
So the moral of the story is, live for work or live for pleasure. In the end, we're all just a bunch of bugs. So fuck it.
Yeah, that's not in the script.
It's a stupid script. I'm out.
What? Hey.
Fuck it!